how dysfunctional it is. When we look at our family's life and see how dysfunctional. When it ain't nobody's fault but the enemy, because we dance with the enemy. Watch this. We too are guilty of putting out some weed seeds out there ourselves. Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
I know you don't. Yes, we are. The Lord said, train up a child in the way they should go.
Yes.
And when they're old, they will not depart. Watch this. But do we bring them to ministry?
Well,
do we teach them, really instruct them about the ways of God? No, we don't. God said, you're the head, not the tail. The cattle of 1,000 hill belong to Him.
yes.
And because we're looking at the weedy people, we still live beyond our means. Because we try to impress others while we're destroying ourselves. I don't care if you have, what good is it to have a big house and your family's all tore up?
Yeah, you're right.
What good is it to have all this money and you don't even trust God enough to heal your body?
Wow.
Y'all hear what I'm trying to tell you?
Yeah.
Watch this. He said, let them grow together. Don't you worry about pulling them up, because there's going to come a time, a consummation at the end of time. He said, well, I do the separating. What I love about this, Moses, is this right here. When the consummation of time shall come, that is the end of time.
Yes.
Because the enemy is not going, he's just permitted to trouble your life just for a little while. That's what weeping men do for a night, just a little while. For our light afflictions are only but for a moment. Y'all hear what I'm saying? This too shall pass. Moving too much talking.
Yes.
Y'all need to listen. Stop focusing on weedy people. Watch this. I'm going to keep saying it. Stop focusing. Stop trying to build your life around folk who's not going nowhere. Folk who's always trying to down. Help me, somebody. I don't believe that God will bless you, watch this, and take away what you have.
My God.
So you can be with somebody else.
No. Talk side.
Because God gives joy. And he gets joy just blessing you. He wants you to live blessed. He wants you to have what he wants your heart's desire to be there. But I don't believe that He'll take your car. I don't believe He'll take your house. I don't believe He'll destroy relationships just so you can be with somebody else. I'm trying to help somebody. This is what I call a we. I don't believe God operates like that. I believe that if I'm in the will of God and the Spirit of God is leading me, I believe that when God gets ready to elevate me and put me where I need to be, it's going to be in addition to what I already have. Amen. I said something there. Y'all think about that later on. So, he said, let them grow together. Read the verse for me. He says, when the consummation of time comes, he said, watch this, what I want you to do. You know that scripture, we say, oh Lord, we want you to just hang on, I'm going to pray about this. That's my enemy. They don't rub me the wrong way. Make my enemy my footstool. Make my enemies behave. Help me. Make the haters set back. We always want that. Sometimes God said, no, baby, I need you to stay in the field. I need you to stay there. Stay here. Keep doing. Watch this. He said, because there's going to come a time when I will gather up, I will call the angels. Send forth the angels. You do know you got a cloud of witnesses. Yes, sir. That is encamped constantly around you. Amen. And they are there to encourage and motivate and push you to your divine destiny. I'm trying to help you right now. Watch this. He says this. He says, don't you worry about it. Let me handle that stuff. And at the time, in due season, I'll come and I'll dispatch my angels, and their job is to do what? Rid the world of the tares. Every unbeliever. I'm talking about the end of time now. I'm in the book of Revelation. I'm fixing to go right there. I'm going to give you a great picture, then I'm going to bring it back to you. Amen. Because we want God to pull them out of our lives right now. God said, no. He says, when I get ready, he says, I want you to I'm going to send the angels, and the angels are going to go to the field, and they're going to pull up the weed first. Without destroying the wheat.
That's right.
So What did you say, Pastor? No matter what the devil do for you, whatever do to you, no matter how many traps he tries to set around you in your life, you will still be who God called you to be.
Yes.
He cannot harm or hinder your blessing or prosperity. The only way he does it is you voluntarily give it to him. Y'all hear what I just said? You voluntarily hand him your birthright. I ain't giving nobody my birthright.
Yes, sir.
I know who I am. And I know where I'm going. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Because whatever God has planted in my life, he is going to make sure that he gets it. Watch this. So, what I love about this resurrection day, this resurrection day, he says, I'm going to come. Read it. Read it for me, the Amplified version. Let me read. Let me read. Watch this. Verse number 34. Watch this. 36. He says, then he left the crowd. Went to a house. No, that's not it. Watch this. Here it is. Verse number 37. The one who sowed the good seed is the Son of Man. The field is the world, and the good seed stands for the sons of the kingdom. The weeds are the sons of the evil one, and the enemy who sows them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the age, and the harvesters are the angels. As the weeds are pulled up, watch this. That is right there. Get the Amplified version of verse number 40. Verse number 40. The Amplified version of verse number 40 says, just as the weeds resembling wheat is gathered and burned with fire, so it would be at the close of at the end of times. Here it is. 5 minutes. He says, when I come, I'm going to pull up these folks that's been plucking your nerves. These folks who've been hating on you. These folks who've been trying to tear you down. These folks who've been trying to tear you away from God. He said there's going to come a time when the haters will exist no more. No more sickness, no more pain, no more strife. All this is going to be the act of the devil. He said, oh, that's going to be done away with. You know how I know? He says, I'm going to let the wheat see it. They're going to stay, they're going to remain in the field. That's what it is. They staying in the field. And he gathers the wheat. And you're going to see your haters be gathered up. Watch this. And then bound together. In your presence. Wrapped around. That's glory right there. I'm gonna wrap them up so that you can see it. I got them. I told you I was gonna get them. Don't worry about it right now. I told you the weeping may endure for a night, but I got them. And here's your testimony. I'm showing you I got them. And they're not going to trouble you. I'm going to light a fire. I'm going to set them on fire while I got them. In other words, he's trying to tell us, baby, he's going to put them, he's going to destroy your enemies so that you can see them yourself. That's why it says the battle is not yours, it's the Lord. That's why he said, count it all joy when you fall into dire temptation, because victory is already yours.
Yes, sir.
Hey, look, brothers and sisters, I'm trying to tell you, stop worrying about the weedy folk in your life. And thank God that they there. Keep you minded on who you are. I am blessed. Because when that great day, in that kingdom morning, you do know that he's going to come back. And when he comes back, he's going to put one foot on the land, one foot on the sea. Back on the world, say time that has been will be no more. Bible said, John says, I looked up. And I saw a new heaven. I looked up. You got to press on the earth. Coming down from above. God tells me that this is going to be right here.
Come on, sir. Come on, sir.
That's what he says.
That's what he says.
He says, I'm going to set it up so that you all can see your enemy. Watch this. Watch this.
Jesus.
Look, he says this. When I gathered them up and I set them on fire, when I destroy them in your very presence. Watch this. He says they're going to be gnashing of teeth. They're going to be weeping and wailing. In other words, there's not going to be no relief to their pain. So they're going to reap the harvest of every pain they've caused in your life. They're going to reap the harvest of every heartache they caused in your life. That's why you can smile, baby. I know that he who dies first will die last. Yes, sir. Amen. Don't worry about it. I know I'm a wheat. Are you a wheat? Well, are you found doing the things that God designed you to do? Are you giving God praise and glory by the way you live? Are you encouraging somebody? Are you paying attention to the weeds that's growing in your life? Folk, because they go to church, you run with him. But you know, Mama and them always said, what's in you? It's going to come out of you. Look, that's why marriages, I tell them all the time, in our marriage classes, when I counsel them, I say, listen, baby, you just courting right now. When you get married and say, I do, that's when you start dating. Because watch this. You think you've discovered them and it's all fresh right then. But when the freshness wears off, baby, you got to have some keeping power. You got to endure something. Because you're going to recognize they are dirty people. Amen. Dirty socks, they don't like to clean, don't like to wash the dishes. Dirty clothes. Y'all come on. I don't want to say you got to sit back and deal with it. But watch this. God said, listen, you better learn to deal. And we got weeds in our own lives. Weeds, those things that try to hinder us and keep us and tear us from the gospel of Christ. Help us, make us lose focus and sight of who we are while we're going through the storm, while we're going through the trial, while we're going through the fire. But if you just remember who you are and where you come from and who's your God, he will pull you out and he will show your enemies that whatever they tried to do, listen, he will take you and he'll just elevate you and promote you right before their eyes. I wonder what was those tasks doing when they was weeping and wailing. I wonder what was they thinking about? What will they be thinking about? I'm going to tell you what they would be thinking about. There was a man in the Gospel of St. Luke. The rich man and Lazarus. The rich man died and the poor beggar died too. And the rich man ended up where? In hell. And the Bible says he opened up his eyes while he was burning in hell. And saw the poor beggar in the bosom of Abraham. And said, Father Abraham, why don't you send that old boy with a cool cup of water and give me something to drink? He said, no, baby, I can't do that, baby. Because when you could, you would. Now you want to and you can't. I'll tell you what you ought to do. If you won't bring them to me, send them to my father's house. Tell my other brothers that hell is real. Real place of torment. You think you're on fire and it's hot right now, 100-degree weather, baby? Let me tell you, it's going to be hotter. Y'all hear me? Trust God. And be the wheat. And let God handle your enemy. And stop giving your enemy too much credit. Amen. Stop giving him too much credit. And then let God, you don't even have to tell God about the he knows. All you need to be praying is this. When you know you're a child of God, Father, give me strength. Give me strength. Give me peace. Give me sustaining. Let me experience you. Let me see that you are working things out for those who are really called according to your purpose. The doors of the church are open.